What are my top tips for GRE Quant?
Before each question, put your pencil down and just take a breath. And the point of doing that is to force you to just stop, let go of whatever happened on the previous question, and focus entirely on reading this one.
Spend your time early on setting yourself up nicely to ask the what do I do question. And you do that by asking, what is the problem asking me specifically? Spend some time on that. What is the problem telling me? Exactly what is it telling me? Organize it. Spend some time on that.
Get in that habit starting today of organizing your work as though you yourself are going to have to look over what you've done and grade yourself based on the work that you can see on your paper.
I'd say that as you're practicing, what you need to decide are which types of questions you feel the most confident and capable on, and then what content areas are those that you feel that you've mastered most effectively.
It would be expect some questions on any quant section to be there just to take a lot of your time away from the other problems. I call them time traps. Now, on a normal quant section, like your first counted quant section, you might expect 1 or 2 quantitative comparison questions to be time traps, and then 2 or 3 discrete quant questions. But that number should double or even triple on the hard quant section if you get that as your second counted quant section.
A couple of problems that may be good ones to guess on, if you are gonna guess, are the choose all that apply. So these are the ones that tend to be time sucks. They take up a lot of your time because there's a lot of plugging and chugging involved often. And then data interpretation problems, you'll have 3 to 4 of those. They often also take up a lot of time. I personally save those to do last for that reason, but that's just my personal preference.
In addition to mastering GRE content, it's important to note that the GRE quantitative section is called quantitative reasoning. I think of the GRE quant section as a logical reasoning section with numbers. So you're not really blindly applying math rules here. You're sort of thinking through scenarios in a logical, even language-based way, and these scenarios have numbers attached to them.
So for example, like if I were to see a question that said, x is greater than 0, y is less than 0, and you saw something like xy squared or something like that, then you realize, oh, those are cues that the GRE is giving me to show me that this is actually a number properties, kind of positives, negatives kind of question. And therefore, when you see that, you're like, oh yeah, then I should probably think about the signs conceptually, or maybe try to plug in some numbers.
Answer every question. Don't leave anything blank. A blank answer is the same as getting it wrong. All right, so you want to make sure you at least lay eyes on every question and you at least fill in every bubble. Even on the sort of fill in the blank or numeric entry, they're called on the quant side, where you're providing your own answer, just put in a number, put in something. You have nothing to lose.
If you like this video, subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments.